Hi, how are you doing? Feel free to let me know. So I was just in my other group doing a Super Attractor chapter summary video, which, by the way, if you're into Gabby Bernstein, I'm doing chapter summary videos of her newest book in that group right now. But it got me thinking, okay, no one has taken me up on this so far. So feel free to let me know what kind of deodorant you use. I want to know what you've tried. I want to know what's worked for you, what hasn't worked for you. Have you been on a deodorant journey? Some of you have heard me talk about this already, but no one, hey Sally Ann, no one has taken me up on this yet. And I'm thinking, now is like the best time for you to try this if you're someone that's at home. If you're still out in the world, you're probably not going to want to try this. But if you are someone that's at home right now, hey Auntie Denise, if you're someone that is at home and you do not love your deodorant, I want to share my deodorant story with you and a fun experiment I would love if you would do, so I know if it's just me or if this is like a real thing. Okay, I used to use normal deodorant like up until I got pregnant with Henry. I never thought about it, blah, 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 whatever. A lot of people still use regular deodorant, right? Because it works. That's why people use it, I would assume. That's why I used it, because it worked. And I got pregnant with Henry, and I realized I didn't want as many chemicals in my body, especially since I was like shaving my armpits, and I knew whatever I was putting on there was getting into my body. So I went looking for like cleaner, hey Christine, went looking for cleaner options. I tried a lot. I don't even remember. I tried Tom's, and then I found out Tom's really isn't that great either. It also did not work at all for me. I was like still sweaty and stinky, which, by the way, sweat, we're supposed to sweat. So if you're someone, this is not going to be a good experiment for you if you're like against sweating. Our bodies want to sweat, right, to get the toxins out. So what I'm about to tell you, you're still going to sweat. You're just not going to smell. Hey, Kelly. Yeah, so I've tried a lot of deodorants. I'm not going to name companies that I tried and didn't try, but whatever. I tried a lot. I went the natural route. I actually did find Native worked for me for a long time. I used the sensitive one. It was vanilla, and it smelled delicious. And I really liked that for a really long time. Feel free to share your favorite deodorant or stories of deodorants that didn't work in the comments. We're talking about deodorant right now in an experiment that I have for you. Yeah, so Native worked for a while, and then it stopped working. I started getting like a rash, and then I was barely using it, and it's still whatever. I went back and forth a few times with Native, and then it just didn't work. I did try what did work also for a while was coconut oil mixed with baking soda, but then I think baking soda is not really good for you either, so I stopped that, and it was just kind of like annoying to put on because it was like a paste. So then I read, and like 5 people told me, so if you're on here and you told me, and I forget you told me, thank you, about lemons. Someone was like, yeah, lemons can be used as deodorant. And I was like, yeah, right. Like, there's no way a lemon is going to replace my deodorant. But I was curious enough to try it. So I did. I tried lemons, sliced them up, kept them in the fridge. I would use one for probably 3 days. The first few days I did it, I probably used it maybe 2 times a day, maybe 3 times a day, just because I was like really curious if it was going to work. So if I noticed I smelled a little, I would like dab it on, and then I would not smell. And it was like, but I was using it like 2 or 3 times a day, which if you're out of the house, you're not going to be able to do that. But if you're home, you can totally do this. 1 lemon lasted me probably a week, maybe more, maybe a week and a half. But I sliced it up, and I would pick one. By the way, I would put it in a spot where like I'm the only one in the house that uses lemons. So if you're in a house where someone else uses lemons, like make it obvious so they don't use your like armpit lemons. It's so gross. But anyway, I cut it in slices, right? So I would like dab it on. Don't do it right after you shave. Some people can, some people it really burns. Yeah, and I noticed I wasn't smelling. I was still sweating, but I didn't smell. So I did that. I think I went through 2 lemons, so it was probably a little over 2 weeks. And then I ran out of lemon. Oh, Henry's coming. I ran out of lemon, and I wasn't going to the store. And then, but I kind of just forgot about it.
Excuse me, Mommy.
Yeah. Do you want to say hi quick? I'm telling them about lemons.
Yeah. Mommy.
Yeah.
I don't want this one.
Okay. Can you go shut it off and I'll change it?
No, I can't shut it off.
Go pause it. I'll be right there.
No, I can't get. I can't get to the.
Sorry.
I can't get to the page. I can't get to the right page. I don't know.
Can you go turn the volume down? I'll be right there. So anyway, I forgot about it. I ran out of lemons, wasn't at the store. And then what I realized a few days later was I hadn't put deodorant on or used lemons in a week, and I didn't smell. And ever since then, this is like months and months ago, I don't use deodorant anymore or lemons, and I don't smell. It's the weirdest thing. It's I could do a workout and then not smell after. And I don't know, so I don't know if this works for everyone. But I'm thinking this is such a good time to try, because imagine if you could just you wouldn't need deodorant anymore. It's like freeing. And you don't have to put any chemicals or anything. So my invitation to you is to take me up on this experiment. You just need 1 lemon, maybe 2 lemons. I went through 2 lemons, so maybe buy 3 lemons. Not all at the same time, so they might go bad before you use them. So if you want to try the experiment, message me, and I'm super intrigued if this will work for other people. But I feel like this could be a fun experiment to do at home. And if you have stinky kids, like older kids, I mean, it could be a fun family affair, right? You can like see if you guys smell. If you don't smell, do a workout. I don't know. I feel like it could be fun. And like I said, I've told a lot of people and no one has taken me up on it yet. But I feel like with people at home, now is the time. So I hope you are all doing as well as you can right now. And I hope most of you are safe in your homes. Yeah. Reach out if you need someone to talk to, and if you want to try the lemon experiment, let me know. Bye.